Jeez. Am I back? It says I'm online now. Okay, I'm back. Jeez. Jeez, chat. Sorry about that. My internet just like did the biggest poop ever. I had a like everything disconnected, and like I went to go reset the router, and like it stayed off for a couple more minutes. I basically had to reset my entire internet. Yeah, for once in forever, Shukla, it was not you, but I deeply apologize for all the people that like sorry about the abrupt end. When I sent that message of like internet randomly turned off, I had to go on cellular data just to say that, because like I didn't want to just leave you all in the dark. But I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, just refresh if it's still out for you. I pinned the message for it's like you rubbed off on me, Shukla. The bad internet plague is it's continuing. Watch out. Okay, sorry about that, chat. Now it's gonna be awkward for the VOD. Like, it's for once in my life, it wasn't even Stream Element's fault. It was just my internet provider. But let's do it, chat. We're in Luxurious Bank. We unfortunately don't have Grovile to carry us through this dungeon. It's just gonna be me and Yano. Because Yano wanted it to feel like a little play date. Did you really have to make Haunter fall asleep there? In the wall where I can't hit him? But I'm in too much of a good mood for the random internet disconnect to affect me. But I'm really sorry to all the people that like got left in the dark, quite literally. I'm glad to see that most people are still sticking around. Unfortunately, like, yeah, I'm really sorry, chat. It was out of my control, but I can't help but still feel all apologetic. But I'm glad to see that all of you are, hello Manaphy. All of you are very what's called loyal, and that means more than you could think. Yeah, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to Felix as well. We are so effing back. Now I'm gonna feel obligated to do the big room, to do the next dungeon after this, which I think I will, because this dungeon and the next dungeon after kind of go hand in hand, right? Oh god, that did nothing. Okay, fine. Just use Shadow Force. And boom! That's my... Oh! I get it it's a dog, but damn! Bro went zoom! Zoom to the other side. Yeah, this post-game dungeon, it feels weird to see this in a post-game. Like, I'm talking about the main story of, like, the main Pokemon mystery dungeon story. Because this for a post-game dungeon is very easy. Obviously, it might be different in a randomizer, but... Oh, shit, I say that as we got this big room. And unfortunately, now... I mean, sure, we have Yano with the Dark Void, but we don't have Grovile to, like, kill any other enemies in that room. So that was a little Monka-esque for a sec. Oh. Every time I get hit by that, I'm like, I'm about to get poisoned. Even though this is, like, the smallest layout ever, but... Poison's scary, man. I like my passive healing. So when the passive healing is taken away from me, it's like... Full panic. Full panic mode. But so far, so good. 7th floor. I think this floor only has 15 or 20. It's really not that bad. Oh my god. That's actually really rare to have not one but two, like, Pokemoney spawns. Because again, items are randomized, and technically the money, like the Pokemoney, is classified as an item, right? Why am I going this way? I already know where most of the... Or not most of the... Like, we know roughly where the stairs are. Like, shoutouts to Yano's ability. I remember having this total items on the floor was also really useful, because sometimes I would be like, okay, there's, you know, 20 items on this floor. That is a problem. Okay, that could have... Bro maxed out on freaking attack there. Monka S. Funnily enough, to think about it, as a kid, I used to run a, like... Because, you know me, I'm the furthest thing from competitive Pokemon, but you'll be surprised to hear that on my OG Gen 3 team, like, back as a kid, I had a Hariyama with Belly Drum, and I used to run that on my team. And, like, that's just competitive Pokemon.jpg, right? Oh, there's a Bulbasaur in this room. I think we already recruited a Bulbasaur. Pfft, bruh. Right, no one has AoE moves, so I actually have to go attack the Bulbasaur. But I should take off the... Okay, that is... Dude, Earth Power is so scary in the Mystery Dungeon games. You would not believe. Nice hit, yeah. Don't do it again. Yes! Nice shot. I said that like it was a freaking Wii Sports ass voice. Oh, God. Oh, thank God we freaking landed in the same room as the stairs. Look at that freaking layout. One big ass just dead end at the end of it all. Top left. Oh god, it could be Cresselia. Freaking pain in the ass. Get one shot, idiot. Oh, you didn't get one shot. Get two shot. Boom. Was that a one? Ah, fake Wonder Gummy. One could have hoped, right? I don't even know where you normally get. That is not good. I am gonna make all of you scared of me because I do not want to attack any of you. If you're wondering what that like purple shield means, that basically means if I attack them with a PP move, I lose all of the PP in that move. So you can imagine that being bad for my teammates, and also even worse when more than one Pokemon has it, right? So that's why it's like, hell no. I am absolutely gonna skip that. Hey, I saw the stairs. Fat cat! Hit the fat cat. Boom! You gave, like, despite you being a fat cat, you gave, like, no experience. The irony of it all. Floor 13. Look at this tiny ass floor. Like, it's fun to see the layout of each floor, because it's like, damn, some of these are pretty cray-cray with it, right? That is a lot of enemies. Holy. Well, that's why I have Wide Slash for stuff like this. I'm stinky! I like that. I know it's just being terrified of me because of one of my abilities, like IQ abilities. But seeing that just green puff of smoke that basically signifies that they're scared. It's like, it's because I'm stinky! Nice electric type move on freaking Steelix. Boom! Oh, you didn't even one-shot! That's, you know, it's Monka S when I can't even one-shot. Level 54, by the way. It was worth going for the seeds. I got myself a Joy Seed! Ow. I'm stinky! So we should be about done here. This might be the final floor of this dungeon, but again, because I unfortunately disconnected I am going to pay the price tomorrow, but I will do the next dungeon after this for chat. Because I feel bad for leaving you in the dark. Even though, again, it was out of my ability. The internet just decided to take a poop. Okay, it's not. Oh my god, I spawned on the stairs. But also, look at that freaking layout. Only 2 rooms in a whole floor. Oh, Boehner. Only 4 rooms this time. Well, we're gonna keep doubling the more the more we go further. Okay, I don't like your... I did not mean to do that. Eat the seed. Nom. What items we got here? Nothing good. Shaman. Oh shit. Oh god, it was the freaking it was the sky form. You saw that? For like a split second before Yano took it out. Bruh. Fine, I'll go around. Okay, this had more floors than I thought. Maybe I should be careful because it would suck to game over this far in, right? Not even gonna... I should be collecting the orbs as well. Oh, free floor. Dude, I hate this overlay in like the mystery dungeons because there's nothing on the outside and you can see all the big rooms are on the inside. Okay, 20 floors. Luxurious bank. The most pathetic looking bank ever. Maybe there's lore behind it, chat, that 1,000,000 years ago this was the most popular bank in all of Pokemon. Hey, isn't that Rattata there? Bro is pondering life. Quite literally. Is it worth it? Do a backflip. That's not really cool, Felix. Rattata! Look, what? You two? What did you come here for? Surprisingly, he remembers us. I've kept my nose clean. I stayed out of a life of crime. Wait, that's not it, Rattata. We're not here to arrest you, Rattata. Citizen's arrest? But we are here for you. We need your help, Rattata. Huh? Me? You need my help? Yeah. You remember that little Lotad, right? Why do they keep calling it little Lotad? LNL! Twice in one stream after that. That Lotad has been locked in sleep and won't wake up. Huh? That Lotad tyke? No one knows why he won't wake up. Then we heard about you, Rattata. Can possibly enter dreams. That's why we searched for you. So, Rattata, how about it? Will you help us? If you don't help us, we might just shove you off of the cliff. I did a rotten thing to that little Lotad way back then. I don't know if doing this would ever make up for it, but if it would help Lotad even a little. Don't know how useful I can be, but this is supposed to be a drowsy in the main game, Shukla. The Rattata's supposed to be a drowsy. But I'd be glad to help if you'll let me. Rattata! Lead me back to Lotad. Let's not waste time. Okay, let's get going. It's this way, quick! And now we have to go through Luxurious Bank again. Can you imagine? Save? Sure. So yes, for some reason, Lotad's dream is going to be a dungeon as well. Don't know how that works, but let's do it. How's it going, Rattata? Can you do something? Oh, you two! Want you to get stocked up for an exploration. When you're all ready, I'll send you on an exploration of Lotad's dream. Nani? So that means, you guessed it, it is possible to get into Lotad's dream. Bro probably saw the dream and is like, this looks like a pain in the ass to go through. Send in the main characters. Yes! Nidorina! We can tackle the mystery of the unending nightmare now, huh? Mystery dungeon, you could say. Ayo! Sorry. Great! But I want you to be extra careful when you're inside the kid's dream. There's something rotten about this dream. I have a feeling that something has gone bad or gone wrong. Is that so? Okay, we'll be on our guard. It's gonna be hilarious just to think of, like, the possible Pokemon that's that's going to be in Lotad's dream. Like, what kind of Pokemon is Lotad going to dream about?
One more thing. I want only you two to enter the dream. I'd prefer to go as well, but in all honesty, at my skill level, I think I slow you down too much. Sorry couldn't do more for you, but...
No, there's no need for that. Sending us into the dream is more than enough. Thank you, Rattata. We'll get ready to go. Let's hustle, Felix. We'll be back as soon as we get ready. So I will do this dungeon, but we got a bit of menuing to do before we go in. So I'm hoping for an all-timer in terms of the dungeon name for Lotad's dream. Sure. I'll help out Flygon, one of my favorite Pokemon. I have a little love-hate relationship with Flygon. Like, it's kind of an inside joke with my friends that I apparently just love to diss on Flygon, even though Flygon is, like, probably in my top 5 favorite Pokemon of all time. He is an absolutely adorable dragon, dude, and you cannot tell me otherwise. It's actually on my bucket list. I remember seeing online that someone can make like a life-size Flygon plush, and I want that shit so bad, but I don't exactly have $1,600 lying around, you know? Right, I wanna, well, first go to the shop, see if there's anything worth buying. But maybe it's a blessing that the Flygon didn't get a Mega, because I'm worried that a Mega Flygon would ruin my adoration. Is that the word? Like, I adore Flygon, and it would ruin that if like the Mega sucked. That's probably why I don't like Salamence as much as I used to. Because Flygon was my undisputed #1 favorite as a kid, and now it's still one of my favorites of all time, but not like my absolute undisputed #1 favorite. Maybe I'll set it as my 200 follower goal, that I'll do a tier list of most of my favorite Pokemon. It would be really hard, because again, the whole thing with Felix is I have a group of favorites, not a undisputed #1. Like, people would say, what's my favorite game? Well, I like a handful of games, but I can't tell you my absolute favorite, right? You should yeah, nice name. And thank you very much for the follow. Yes, I did play through Gates of Infinity. Like, I played through every mystery dungeon game because I like the what's it called? I love the series. But it has been a while since I played Gates to Infinity. I think, like, maybe you're right, Gates to Infinity. That Base to Infinity, your work here is done. Alright, thank you for the follow and tuning in. If you are sincerely out, have a wonderful night/day, and hopefully catch you around. But if not, wishing you for all the best. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, yeah, no, Felix. What would that even be about? Like, what, are we gonna go into my dreams? Jeez, if we want to get into what kind of dreams I've been having. Like, would you believe me if I said about 3 nights ago I had a dream where I was in a... Like, you know the movie 2012? I was basically in one of the movies where I was at a cabin. This is the dream I had. Don't ask why I still remember it. That So I was at a cabin, and I was helping a family of, like, literally who Omega Lol survive, like, torrential waves, kind of like the ones in 2012, the movie. And, well, what happened is, my running joke with me is, in my own dreams, I tend to die a lot in my dreams. So what happened is, I did help the family survive, right? The torrential torrential waves, tsunami waves. So I went outside after all of the waves ended, and as soon as I went outside, basically the entire world went underwater. Like, you know how they call it sea levels? Basically what I told my best friend, because we like to share like how our dreams went. Basically, as soon as I went outside, the entire world went like underwater at about 1 billion sea levels per second. So basically what happened is I drowned to death in my dream, and the family that I was saving from like a bunch of torrential downfalls also drowned because again, the whole world the whole world went to shit. No problem, Crixel. It is always good to see you. How are you? Hopefully your progress on getting your car fixed is going well. We got another dungeon. It's a secret exploration spot that now you know and nobody else. I know, but I obviously remember the dreams that I tend to die a lot. And again, this was only 3 nights ago. Like, I probably have more dreams if I went into like the VODs. Hi, Kitty La. Went into like the chat logs of my best friend, and I could probably tell you more dream stories, but we'll save that for another time. What did we unlock? You can now go to Crowded Settlement. I mean, that's how dreams tend to be, right? Like, right, Shukla? What's up with the column of orbs? Well, I think you can kind of guess that a whole lot of people earlier today redeemed the orb, the orb reward. So it has exited the stream, right? Someone redeemed a lot of orbs. It was a group project. You're doing good. You played some Oblivion Remastered side by side with your girlfriend. Hell yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed it. That's like life goals. I'm happy for you, Kirksel. You're the OG. And look at us now. Got a whole bunch of OGs here. Love to see it. Now we basically broke the... You finish your part-time and you see the orbs. What a sight to behold, right? I see you're a true connoisseur.
I noticed the way you tasted your drink, getting to know the flavor before gulping it down. You're obviously a gourmet, and I would love to join you on your adventures.
What were the developers of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon thinking that? It's like, how should we make it so we could have the player recruit? Ah, yes, let's have them drink smoothies and make the other people like other people be like, I love the way you drink your smoothie. Let me join the team. And we can nickname them. That just seems like, yup, took control of them because they saw us drink a smoothie. Yeah, Gates to Infinity. If you're wondering, I only played through Gates to Infinity once. This is like way back then. I don't think I did the post game because all I remember is the last time I played Gates to Infinity, I evolved my Pokemon, like my main Pokemon, which was Snivy. So I became his superior. I think I did like 2 dungeons and then I stopped playing the game, unfortunately. But heck, like I highly doubt there's a Gates to Infinity randomizer, but if there is, someday, right? It's going great. Your first time playing Oblivion Remastered? And you joined the Dark Brotherhood before your girlfriend. She's been trying to do it for weeks and you started playing an hour ago. Is it the Dark Brotherhood? Like, I remember seeing speedruns. The Dark Brotherhood, the quick way of like getting an ending in that game. I only played Oblivion very temporarily as a kid. Back in the day, because my best friend said that Oblivion was RuneScape on the Xbox, and I was like, hell yeah, I want to play that. And then you can imagine my disappointment when it was a lie, because I was like, oh, where's the skills you train? Oh, you started playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion? Enjoy it, because I also played it back then, like before I met all you lovely people, and the only person back then that would probably remember the playthroughs is Crixel, and a person named Natra, which occasionally drops in. But I've been thinking about running back Pokemon Infinite Fusion sometime, because I never finished the game. But since I have all you lovely viewers now, I might just end up starting it again. Heck, maybe after Pokemon Unbound, right? But that's how I was like. But sincerely enjoy it, Kitty Law. So while we were talking about that, I gotta frickin'... You know what, let's recycle all this instead of selling it off, because again, I think I need to start recycling more to unlock dungeons. Because you might have noticed, we unlocked 2 dungeons recently. Not through recycling, but through smoothies, apparently. Well, let's just get rid of all the junk, and we're gonna do one final dungeon of the stream, and then call it for the night. Because I have to be up in like 4 hours, so I should probably go to sleep. I'm bad like that. I'm bad, you know it. I'm sorry if you like that song by Jackson. I will stop singing now. Screw your freaking at Twitch. Okay, shut up, Felix. How dare I have fun at, like, it is currently 3 a.m. where I'm at. 3 a.m. challenge gone wrong? Jeez, I need to get rid of at least one more. Here, that one. Alright, chat, which color? First person gets it. Ugh. Doing a quick hand stretchy. Gonna be quite the future then. Unbanned will last a while, especially because of... Again, I've been thinking about... Blue, got you. I've been thinking about maybe having another PP day, like, Sunday. But I also don't want to, like, speed through the Pokemon ROM hacks too quickly, because what if I run out of ideas, right? But if chat really wants to, I can slot in PP day on Sunday as well. But some weekends I tend to have to leave. Like, I can unfortunately tell you that this weekend coming up, I will be streaming Friday, but not Saturday, because I am gone for the weekend. And Sunday will be up for debate, depending when I get home. Obviously, I'll remind all you lovely viewers again when we get closer to that date. But that's your heads up. Alright, inventory over. Let's go enter Little Lotad, LNL, Little Lotad's Dream. So I'm really excited, like, what this dungeon name's going to be, what Pokemon's going to be in this dream. Let's do it. Do I have to talk to you?
Oh, are you two ready to go into the dream?
Obviously, just in case, save. Let's do it. Yeah, we're all set.
Good. Then come over here.
How do you think this would look? How do we just enter a dream?
I'm gonna send you into Lotad's dream. Here goes.
Oh shit. Okay, magicportal.jpg. Now we are in some person's mind, huh? Is this inside the dream?
Yano Felix. Can you hear me? It's me, Rattata.
Yeah, we can hear ya.
Good. Sounds like you're safely inside. As I said before, there's something very bad about this dream. I don't think I need to remind you, but be careful in there.
Okay, thanks, Rattata. Let's get going into the dream. Dungeon name is Everlasting Gallery. That you could say that's if that's, what's it called? Like, basically a fancy word for a dream. Do you want spoilers, Kitty Law? Like, do you want me to tell you if there is or not? Because I don't know. Like, I'm asking beforehand. Meowth? Boom. Don't mind? Well, I... that doesn't really install confidence in me, so... Like, tell me sincerely if you want to know if there's any other regions or not. By the way, Aggron in the dream. Okay, fine. So, I'm also gonna give a heads up for other players that haven't played Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I recommend muting for like the next 10 seconds. But oh, hello, Garatina. But the answer to your question, Kitty Law, is there is Johto in Pokemon Infinite Fusion. You eventually get to play in Johto. Okay? Conversation over. Oh, I want that gummy. Oh god, I don't like this. Wait, Trick? What the heck? Wait, I'm faster. What the heck did Trick Room do there? It turned everyone fast? Well, it turned only me fast. and no one else. Okay. You give me all those points. I'm so speedy. Yeah, screw Mystified Forest. That frickin' dungeon gives me PTSD, dude. Do not wake up that dragon there, Niano. Oh my god. Okay, fine. You're frickin' bloodthirsty. Alright, Shukla. Thank you as always for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure not to overwork yourself. And take care as always. Thank you for always stopping by. We're not going to be going that much longer anyways, chat, because I'm just going to finish this dungeon and then we'll call it for the night. Deoxys, okay. There's a lot of items in this room. Wow, wow. Took no damage. That freaking Deoxys was weak, man. What was that? Wow. Makes such a freaking funky noise. Must I remind you, chat, we are in somebody's dream right now. Thank God that... I mean, that trap was whatever. Don't remember how many... 23 items? Jeez. Okay. In cases like that, I do want to explore around, because that's a lot of items, man. That's what I like about that IQ, because it's like... If... Like, we know where the stairs are, but... If there's gonna be one experience, if there's gonna be a bunch of items, let's go explore around, right? Is that lost loot? Hell yeah. Just like that, instant 4K. Oh my god, that's fitting that the Lotad is dreaming of frickin' of Rattata. It's that PTSD, dude. Get it? Because in this story, the Lotad, like, basically gets kidnapped by the Rattata, right? So I think it's only fitting that he's in the dream. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of items. I should have taken into consideration that was a really big dead end if I didn't. Like, if I went exploring there. Hey, you don't have to worry about mining, it's just a small mouse. It's your, like, every generation Pokemon ripoff, right? Like, every Pokemon game has that. Yeah, no, you are going to have to... you are going to have to walk across that trap, whether you like it or not. Oh god, it could be in any of these. Look at this freaking layout. Freaking like a big ass floor, but only 4 tiny rooms in like each quadrant. Articuno. Okay. Why did I do that? I am so stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's why... Don't poison! That's why I don't freaking like... Mirror move. Oh god, we are about to game over to Articuno. Okay. That was almost a really bad. And look at freaking each of our health. Yeah, screw mirror move, dude. Ow. A freaking Paris did that? Stop! You're tiny as, like, crab spider. You're freaking yeeting rocks in my face. I think this dungeon is like roughly 15 to 20 as well. Oh, this is not good because now I don't have Grovile. Oh god. I don't know what they're doing over there, but get me out. Like, that would have been a big problem if any of the Pokemon knew an AoE move there, right? Obviously, I have some orbs. I'm not talking about the ones behind me, but some orbs to deal with cases like that. Damn. I am gonna take that. Speed running through these final few floors, huh? Oh, buried relic. Oh god, look at that freaking overlay. It could be any of these rooms on the top quadrant. At least it eliminates the bottom half of this floor. It is now sunny. Okay, someone has sunny day. Which, by the way, in case you don't know, chat, abilities are also randomized. Like, thankfully I'm actually surprised we haven't come across... We did a couple of times in the main story part of the game, but we haven't come across a whole bunch of people with Wonder Guard, which I'm kind of thankful that we haven't. Give me that gummy. How we're collecting items in a dream, nobody knows. Is this the real life? Where are we at? Oh. Ooh. Oh god, all these seats suck, but... Wouldn't know until I picked it up, right? But on another end, chat, I just want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Tonight, especially for a Monday, has been very successful, and that seriously warms my heart. So I would just want to thank, again, from the bottom of my heart, every single time, because that's how appreciative I am of each and every single one of you for just sticking around like this. But yes, sometimes your boy needs sleep, and I am going to finish this dungeon and then skedaddle for the night, because even though I have to get up in 4 hours, that's not considering the amount of time that it might take me to frickin' fall asleep, dude. Jeez, if there was ever a life hack, I wish it would be just a time skip to, like, fall asleep right away. Just to... Because sleeping to me is like skipping a few hours. It's like a speed run. You skip a few hours in the day. And we're done. Everlasting Gallery. Again, that makes sense for a dream, if you ask me. Gone pretty deep in here, Felix. Appears as if it's just one long path from here. Let's keep going a little more. Oh, Maka S? Flashing lights warning? What? What's happening?
You. How did you get here?
There's someone here, Felix. Who is it? Where are you? Show yourself.
I am.
Gotta hydrate.
I am.
Coda?
What?
You're...
I am Coda.
Charmeleon. I keep trying to go between saying Coda and Charmeleon. It's Coda, the one from my dreams. Of course, this entire time, Dogfather would be the true final boss of the game.
I cannot fathom how you come here, but find your visit ever so convenient. I've longed to meet both of you.
Coda! So my dreams, they weren't just ordinary dreams after all. Plot twist, this entire time Yano was having dreams as well. Holy shit!
Nani?
Then what I saw in my dreams? Yes?
What I told you in your dreams is true. You two are not supposed to exist in this world.
Alright, Komodo. Yeah, like I said, we are going to be ending the stream very, very soon as we're done, like, with this part. But thank you so much for tuning in, Komodo. Have a wonderful sleep. Sleep tight. Don't let the Ligma Creek bite. Enjoy your day. And sleep. Have a good night, Komodo.
Nani?
You too? I suspected this. That you and I were having the same dreams, Felix. I went to the future. Then I came back to this world. And it's causing the destruction of this world. So Charmeleon said in my dreams. So it wasn't just me that had those dreams. Yano is the same as I am. Yano is another presence that must not exist in this world. Koda said that to Yano too. Excuse me, Koda. Could you explain something for us? I traveled to the future and came back again. And Felix was a human who came from the future. He said that we're causing the distortion in the fabric of space in our world. If space itself becomes distorted, why will the world be destroyed?
The distortion in the fabric of space expands. The power of darkness will expand as well. Eventually, the world will become enveloped within a nightmare.
Enveloped within a nightmare? That doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah. Do you know where we're at this very moment?
Well, we're in Lotad's dream, aren't we?
That's correct. More precisely, we're in Lotad's nightmare. Lotad will remain trapped by this nightmare, never to awaken again. This nightmare will eventually creep across the world. For now, only Lotad is afflicted within this nightmare. But soon other Pokemon will be drawn by the nightmare's widening web.
Double W?
More and more Pokemon will fall into the unending sleep. And ultimately, all Pokemon will be locked in this nightmare without end.
All Pokemon? Hey, Koda. What will it take to get rid of the distortion in the fabric of space? How can the space distortion be eliminated?
There is but one way to eliminate this distortion. That is, for you to disappear.
What? Disappear us? We saved the world once. What are you talking about?
I've been waiting for this opportunity. The opportunity to make you disappear.
In a dream, you stupid? Frickin' dog father. What? Wait a second. I don't want to disappear. I want to know more about what's happening.
So you rather see all Pokemon swallowed up by the nightmare?
That's not what I want. Koda, is this really true? If we disappear, will the world really be saved? This is unfitting music. This is like we're saving the world. No, we are like what, trying to die right now?
Yeah, it will be saved. For now, it's only your existence that is driving the world to ruin. Ugh. I'm very sorry that I must do this. Prepare to disappear. It must be done. The world must be saved. Wham!
Hey! Hello, Felix? And Yano? Where are you? I hope this isn't Rattata, because this is like night and day with the voice I gave Rattata and the voice I'm doing now.
Ah! Interrupted! My work here was nearly finished. I was interrupted this time, but I will see to it that you two disappear. Of course, if you wish to save the world on your own, you should consider making yourselves disappear first. Farewell.
Nice. Just went Thanos snapped. Whew. That was close.
Hey, so you are here.
I figured it was Rattata. Duh, Rattata! He's trying to say drowsy there. That's why there's a D at first. Rattata, why are you here?
You were taking so long to come back, I got worried. Decided to be brave and came looking for you.
So bro was strong enough to go through the everlasting gallery.
Something dangerous about this place. Shouldn't stay here. Let's go back to the guild for the time being.
Let's do that. If you're wondering, that entire cutscene there, it was randomized as well, because normally it's supposed to be like purple and black, but then it was like ground looking, right? Anyway, chat, I know it's abrupt, but seeing that save prompt there, I did do a save state in case, but I am gonna call it there because I don't know how long this cutscene plans on being, but I am gonna call it there. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for tuning in. That was a wonderful stream. I love to see just to bring like, I don't know, positive vibes your way. And just seeing the amount of people that we got today seriously started off my week on a good note. I only hope that I return the favor on giving you all a wonderful start to your week. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your week. I might be back tomorrow, but I don't know for sure. I might just take it easy for the night, but if I don't see you tomorrow night, I still wish you all a wonderful rest of your night. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful night / day wherever you may be, and I'll see if it's worth raiding anybody, but I'm thinking of just ending the stream, because whoever I raid, I unfortunately have to go right away, because as soon as I end the stream, I'm gonna be getting ready to go to sleep, because yeah, it is currently 3:30 where I'm at, and I have to be up at 7:30. So again, chat, thank you very much for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and peace out.